Jude, do you remember what I told you at the falls?
Also,
now we're talking about adopting the little girl, I guess.
yes, we need to adopt the tiny girl.
Jude's the father, Mila's the mother, and Alvin is the uncle.
Is the cool drunk uncle.
Yeah.
He's cool drunk old crow.
Yes.
You need to feed her and take her for walks. Look at that precious little gem. That precious little gem that's going to kill everything.
Yeah.
Or gets herself in trouble, I'll just leave her behind.
Oh, I mean, I can't.
By the way,
Alone after all.
how important is the difference between TPO on and TPO off?
If I remember correctly, if TPO is on,
And
then you are more close range. But with TPO off, he helps with your spell casting. If I remember right. Because I always have it backwards, because what TPO on and off is on and off her shoulder. Like, TPO on her shoulder is different from TPO off her shoulder.
And when she is under AI control, does she actively switch between on and off, or is that something that is only the player really does?
Sometimes the AI will switch, but it's activated through her taunt. Like, when you do her taunt, that's when she switches stances. Eventually you will get a skill for her that says TPO will always be on or TPO will always be off.
Because I have two skills that are while TPO on, and one's while he's on she gets a buff, and the other one is while he's off she gets a buff or an ability or something.
Yeah, the AI usually has a good handle on it. Like, usually, while she's an AI controlled, I equip the ability that says TPO is always off for spellcasting, and then I just make her a spellcaster by turning off all her physical attacks. Because I don't need her being, I don't know, her weird stance character mix. Because she's only good at that if the AI is always better at spellcasters, because you never have to worry about them not doing good combos. The AI is always kind of, in all Tales games, the AI is usually booty at, like, being a physical attacker.
Yeah. I just want to point out the fact that I had, at this point, super forgotten about the fact that I had fast travel.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll never forget again. Maybe.
That depends.
God, you totally sandbag. Oh, okay, I was about to say, you totally sandbagged that side quest. But then I told... This is when I
still walked with in. Me. You told me to go talk to this guy.
Yes, I wanted you to go give this guy soda rice.
Why did you want me to give him soda rice?
Because it's a side quest. I need you to do side quests, okay? So, the real sad thing about this is I'm pretty sure I will never get you to do the secret dungeon, so you will never ever see the coolest Link art.
I'm going to say, yes, that is all true.
It really does sadden me that you will never see the coolest Link art.
I can always just YouTube it.
I mean, no, that's fair. But it's also a really... It gives you a really cool attack for Jude, and then it also happens to be a part of that Link art. Just a 1% chance of auto-killing an enemy. But the more you use it, the more that percentage goes up. Up to a maximum of, 10% or some shit like that.
I'm afraid the Rashigal government
And
is
this is
blockading
where you
the
get
capital
told
and surrounding
that
regions.
the government
That means
is
all
after
scheduled
you,
voyages
so
to
no one
Fairmont
can
have
get
been
in or
canceled.
out.
I really
Apologize for
wish
the inconvenience.
that's when
any ships
he
there?
offered you the ticket to go to the other
But the route
place.
to Sapstrath Sea Haven is
Somebody
still
chimed in
Would
and
you like
said,
to
"Yeah,
take
we
us to
can do
Sapstrath
that,"
Sea
or "That's a good idea," because nobody says it, and thus I never think that it's that I'm actually supposed to do it until you told me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can't send you where you want to go, but we can totally send you here.
And then everybody just sits there in silence and waits for me to make that decision.
Oh my god. All the things that you're saying about Alvin, I just can't wait.
Oh man.
Ugh.
That's not something you see every day. You get your mail by carrier.
Yes, carrier pigeons exist in this world. You'll never see more than the one.
It's 'cause only the Resistance use them.
Hey, I didn't know you were married.
Yes, the
Do
resistance.
I look like the marrying type to you, Mr. Honor Student?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Who knows?
Who knows? Look how secretive he is. Look how coy he's being.
Looks like we're about to
This
depart.
dashing man. This international man of mystery.
Just
Wow.
it's like so Mr. Resistance Man. How's being one of I don't know how's being a member of the Resistance, and then it
Wasn't she being held captive?
oh
Maybe it was
man.
the other way around.
Yeah, you don't find out for a fucking long ass time.
Are you just mad that I figured it out almost as soon as I met him?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm gonna be like 10 hours from the finale, and then that's when he goes, "I'm in the Resistance." And it's like, what? Oh, I forgot about that plot point.
I'll hate you.
I guess she really is mad.
Are you telling me that you don't also see these things when you're playing games too?
I mean, I
She
do,
was gonna shoot down your
but
idea
like,
to bring the girl
I
along.
trusted that man
Why?
She's just
to not be a part of the
Bet you
resistance.
kick a puppy
Why would
down
you
the way
do
from
that? It's so obvious.
Isn't that
Yeah, sure is.
Wonder.
From the player's perspective, it's super obvious.
You know what? You know what? There's a cutscene
She must have started something big from
when you
there,
play
huh?
as Mila
Some juicy
that changes
national secret
changes
got the
that.
army all riled up.
That gives you much more clues, and that's the cutscene that I always skipped by accident.
It'll be our little secret.
Accidentally reveals his Resistance super secret passcode at the door to get in, like the secret handshake.
Yeah, the fuck you mom and all that.
Wait here. I'll go ask her.
No. If you really don't know about it, then forget I asked. I mean that. I'm
Bullshit.
not trying to give you a hard time.
You definitely want to give Jude a hard time.
But
You want to make him grow up so that he can be strong, man.
So
You want him to grow so he can join you in your mercenary shenanigans.
Yeah. Your
hey, we better get our stuff.
heavy finger quotes mercenary shenanigans.
He is a mercenary. Didn't you see how he totally teach you how to pick up side quests?
Our pal.
Look at this fucking jelly
Looks like
bean.
everyone's getting along at least.
Just swat it into the water.
It'll just fly back
Don't
up.
worry. Everything will work out.
What if he's too heavy from all the water that he's absorbed? After all, he is just a stuffed thing.
Oh, no. 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 Small child, don't wander off.
looks like security's not so tight after all.
Soldiers are still patrolling, though. We'll have to be careful.
How does, like, how do they not immediately get spotted walking onto the port? There's like not is there not like a fucking like a checkpoint of guys looking at people entering and leaving this port.
Avoid the soldiers and head to
It is
Fairmont.
now time to. I don't know if I've told you about this, but I'm pretty sure it's time for me to tell you about the long-running, since Symphonia, Tales gag
Release. It'll just
of
be a little
wanted
while longer till we reach
posters.
the city.
Dude,
And I'm sure we'll find the
I've
perfect
I've
person to
seen
win.
the wanted poster for Mila, and that shit is spot on.
You are incorrect.
Cause she shows it to you. She hands it to you as soon as you step foot outside this place.
He just told the little lady he's unloading her.
You're
on a
wrong.
perfect stranger.
So in Tales games, whenever
I
there's
know
a,
Lloyd's looks fucking stupid.
It's-
I've seen Lloyd's is fucking stupid.
yeah, and they also do that for in Vesperia with Yuri, which is fantastic, by the way. I love when he sees his wanted poster for the first time and he goes, "Only 5,000 gold bounty. What the hell?" And then later, when Flynn shows up and tells him, "Hey, your bounty has been raised to 10,000 gold," he's like, "Heh, moving up in the world." he's like super jazzed to have his bounty increased to 10,000.
I love it when it happens in One Piece too, where people go they have the entire spectrum of like reactions in the crew too, ranging from like people going, "Oh no, they're gonna chase us harder now," to like, "Yeah, I'm the best."
I know. I'm pretty sure Luffy is just like, "Hell yeah, I'm like
Every
83
time-
gorillion berries."
every time it goes up, he gets super psyched.
I remember, like, isn't Sanji on one of the lower ends just because no one knows who he is?
He's the third highest.
Or is it Chopper? There was someone.
Chopper started as 50, only because all the reports reported him as being their pet.
But then,
the Ennie's lobby arc happened, and and then everybody actually got like super boost to their bounties.
I fucking love the Ennie's lobby arc. Like, from Water 7 to the end of Ennie's lobby is fucking great.
It is.
It's one of the only parts of One Piece that I do like. I'll say it.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna go investigate this sailor who's been super fucking eye raping our fucking little child.
Yeah, can you stop leering at our small child?
It looks super creepy and suspicious.
Hey, you want a piece of Tipo, pal? I fucking love this jelly bean. Sometimes. Only sometimes do I love the jelly bean.
Oh yeah, they look just like that one.
That might be T-Bone's family.
That might be Tipo's
He
family.
was selling them here a little while ago. He said he
I
was
want you
heading
to do that side
That must be
quest, by the
Shelton.
way.
So there might be other T-Bones besides
I
T-Bone?
believe.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, I've continued it. So far, I've been following it.
These new
So.
toys are so impressive.
Good.
Now I
I
wish I
need
bought
you
one
to
for my
watch.
daughter.
I need you to know what Tipo's
There's
family
a
is.
stupid cutscene where you're like, you go talk to a girl and then they go, "Do you remember? Can you remember anything? Yeah, try remember something." And then the camera pans up, and a day goes by, and the camera cuts back or pans back down. And she goes, I don't remember anything." Oh, I also have another question to ask. Do we get somebody on the team, or does Jude learn how to break boulders with his fist?
Why?
Because there's like what looks like a clearly like destructible boulder in front of a set of vines.
Where?
I'm gonna go stare at it at some point in the near future. It's like right over there in the background.
Oh, shit. No. It breaks later.
Just cause?
Just cause.
Boy, that
It's just broken when you come back.
Temper,
Oh,
but he is
I'm pretty
right.
sure.
Said he's been serving you for
weird.
years.
Yes.
I
He
agree.
cleans up the shrine. He runs. He buys.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
this is where we find out that fucking Ivan picks out all of her clothes.
The clothes are very comfortable. I quite like them.
Did you just skip the rest of the skit?
No, I went through it really fast.
Oh.
It was just super
Your
short.
wanted poster is making the rounds at the.
Do wanted posters
Does this
work?
sort of
You
thing
tore it down.
You tore it down.
Yes, but I can't imagine a poster like this will give us any trouble. Do humans have a different sense of
Well, I mean,
Oh, never mind. They don't actually show us the one opposed.
That'll never work.
Trust me,
I don't-
it doesn't look like her,
Mila?
It's
even
nothing.
with this terrible
Always
likeness.
right.
All right.
Given enough time, they might manage to make a replacement. We need to hurry.